Proctor Gamble, lots of cherry boys. Thanks, brother. I used to keep my feathers. Proctor Gamble, lots of cherry boys. Thanks, brother. I used to keep my feathers.
Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. Welcome to the barbershop. Come on in, have a seat. After we're done with the fat guy in the camera, you'll be next. Alright? Doing a head shave today. Breaking out a razor I haven't used in a while. My good old reliable Black Beauty, 1969 Gillette Black Beauty. I have a Astra SP on its fourth use, final use. Usually use a blade as far as I can until it doesn't cut anymore, but I've got 20 plus blades sitting over here in various stages of use, and I've got 500-600 other blades hanging around, so I've got more than enough blades that this will be it for this blade. Excuse me. Alright, today for soap we're going to use V&E's Maine made Old Tyme Barbershop pucks, the ones I really like. That's a awesome scent. I put a little water in here before my shower to make a pre-shave. And that's what we're going to do for that. We're going to use this for pre-shave. Oh, I forgot to fill my bowl with hot water. My tub. Gonna load the brush up. Oh, that's more than enough water. All right. I want to thank you all for returning. I want to say thank you to the new subscribers. Really appreciate it. Loaded the brush. Let's make some lather. For you new guys, what we're doing here on this channel right now is we're testing various razors in different price ranges to try and find what's good to buy, so you don't have to spend $60, $80, $150, $220, $440 for a razor and still get a good shave. I've already done the $5 to $10 razors, which some of those ended up being vampires, but I found some really good ones. One of the ones that I found that was really good, it's right now one of my favorite razors too, is this $7 Concord razor. Yes, I put tape on. I've got two of these, one with green tape and one with yellow tape, for when I start doing blade comparisons. I know which one's which. The Lord razor is not a bad razor. It's almost as good as the Concord. And now we're doing the $10 to $15 razors, but not on my head shave today. My head shave, I'm going back to my $20 Amazon Fine Black Beauty. I have 3 of these little suckers where I trim the end tabs a little bit and cut the blades off. I have 3 of those underneath the Astra SP in here to keep it tight. Can you guys see the difference in blade gap? There's a lot of blade gap. I've got this set on 9 for my head shave. Plus, I gave it extra gap with 3 spacers. So let's see how it does. Oh, I can feel it cutting. There's definitely some cutting going on there. Now what I like to do is I like to take my little disposables, El Cheapos. I forget what were they, $1.98 or something for a pack of 5 or 10 or whatever at Walmart. You can get a pack of 10 at Dollar Tree. They're probably the same damn razor with different brand name on it. But you can get a pack of 10 of these at Dollar Tree for $1. Or they used to be $1, but Dollar Tree's prices are going up, so they might be more now. But still, they're not expensive. And I keep them for various things. This being one of them. To get in behind my ear. Especially the top. Where a double edge has a hard time getting because of the head on it. Very good. All nice and done. Alright. Now we shall continue. Astra SPs, I think I got mine on eBay for $9.99 shipped for 100. If you can only ever have one blade, don't overlook the Astra SPs. They're platinum blade, they're platinum coated, they're very smooth, and very sharp. You know, they're not feathers. They may not even be Nassets, but they're pretty close. The Astras are a damn good blade. I got that soap cup with my brush laying across the top of it, sitting over here in front of my fan. And it's blowing that barbershop scent right up my nose, and it's wonderful. And it's filling my bathroom too. Oh, I found that bump. Remember that bump I told you I had last week when I used the leaf on Wednesday? I just found it. And guess what? It's not there anymore. Oh, I can't read. These are a Proctor Gamble product. They're made by the same people that make Gillette, that own Gillette. I can't read any of that writing. That is... I have to use my magnifying glass to read that. I forget where Astras are made. But they're a damn good blade. Don't sleep on those. Not especially for the price. They're what, a penny a blade? At $9.99 shipped? Yeah, don't sleep on those blades. We all like to use different things and different blades and whatnot, but don't sleep on the Astras. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about today. Some of you may not have seen this, some of you might. There's a trend going around on TikTok and YouTube that I will not participate in. Let me make this clear. I will not participate in this because it is stupid to the nth degree. It's actually a good trend because hopefully it'll prevent some of these people from breeding and creating more stupid people. Guys are taking semi-automatic handguns, inserting a loaded magazine into the gun on camera, dropping the slide, chambering around, putting the muzzle against their junk, and keep pulling the trigger as far as they can without having the gun go off. Some of these idiots have not been lucky. We have, because they've been shooting themselves in the junk. One guy lost both his testicles and had a hole through his penis from doing that. Guys, most of you guys are my age. And some of you guys are car guys and have had older cars. And if you've ever been lucky enough to get an older car, oh, going the wrong way on the sides, sorry. I'm talking. If you have an older car that was made in the 50s and the 60s, the owner's manual has a section in it that tells you how to adjust the valves on your motor of the car. Okay? So that you can keep the car in top running condition. Cars nowadays come with warning labels in the owner's manual that say, don't drink the battery fluid, it's poisonous. I am 100% of the opinion we need to remove all warning labels from dangerous things and let nature take its course. If you're dumb enough to drink battery fluid, drink it. Please. If you're stupid enough to take a loaded handgun and point it at your junk and pull the trigger, please do so. Stop the stupid breeding. What in the hell has our world come to, gentlemen? This was not what we signed up for. Now, I'm sure we have all done questionable and stupid things when we were kids. I know I did. But I never did anything so stupid as to take a loaded gun, point it at my junk, and pull the trigger, or not even just to see how far I could pull it before it went off. That's like the kid that stands at the edge of the train tracks, and when the train goes by, keeps moving his head closer to the train to see how close he can get to the train without it hitting his head. Guess what eventually happens? It hits your frickin' head doing 60 miles an hour. I almost want to cry for the society that we have now. It just proves one thing. Computers are the devil and the internet is evil. That's all it proves. Yes, we use them both every day, especially if we're doing our own videos. We use computers and the internet every day. But we have a little bit more common sense than taking one of these and going, let's see what happens when I go like this on my neck. I don't even know if you can blame parents at that point. Against the grain now. Was there inbreeding in the family somewhere? Was there? Do these kids belong to a family where brains skip a generation? What is going on? Where do they come up with this stupid shit that they do? I mean, seriously. If I ever found out one of my kids was... I taught my kids proper gun handling when they were all young now. But if I ever caught one of my kids doing that, and they didn't shoot themselves in the junk, I would, so that they wouldn't breed. Unflippin' believable. Yes, I like to rant a lot about stupid stuff, but it can't be helped. Seriously. I seriously just want to cry for the society that we have. Because the thing that gets me is, these are the idiots we are entrusting to take care of us when we get older and can't take care of ourselves like we used to. These idiots. These are our future leaders. Doing the pickups through here where I'm always leaving. I know some guys can't make as many strokes on their head as I do. They get irritated. But except for my neck, my skin is usually pretty tough. And I don't get irritation too much. Now my fat neck I do. But generally, only if I go across the grain. Not up and down. North and south, I'm good. East and west, no. Wow, that side's pretty good. So is this side now. Is that my first cue ball? Not quite. I still got a little bit through here. Yeah, but it's pretty good. That's one of my better head shaves. Believe it or not. All right. It's definitely one of my better head shaves. Like I said earlier, don't sleep on those Astra SP blades, the green box. I haven't tried the blue box. I don't remember what the blues are. Are they just stainless? But I prefer a platinum blade. I like the platinum coating. They slide better on my skin. Okay, better. Ooh. All right, alum block. It's about a 1.5 all over. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I think next month, when I get paid, I want to order 4 razors in the $15 to $20 range to start that part of the series. I'm leaning towards, I've been checking prices, and as much as I hate to order from Amazon, I think I'm going to get all 4 from Amazon. And the way I'm leaning right now, like I said, I don't like giving a billionaire any more of my pennies than I have to. But I think I'm leaning that way because there's a couple on Amazon that I cannot find on eBay that I want to try. So if I'm going to do that, I might as well just get all of them from Amazon and not worry about the shipping. Okay. Witch hazel with rose oil. That feels good. That feels good. PAA sampler of CAD. These are great value for 99 cents. They really are. You can try all their different soap scents with a sampler of the aftershave for $1. No, you don't get the soap, but you can see if it smells or you like the scent, I should say. They all smell. My Johnson & Johnson baby lotion, because as I always say, must keep my skin as soft as my brain. And as soft as my brain is, I still wouldn't point a loaded gun at my junk and pull the trigger. Unbelievable. Yes, I know. But ever since I saw that the other day, yesterday actually, I saw that, I just could not flip and believe it. I was just beside myself. I really was. Alright, as far as the shave goes, if you're a beginning shaver and you go online and it doesn't, I think they made these up to 76 or 77, the Black Beauties. So you don't have to get a 69, you can get a 70. I think in 70s when they started with the plastic base plate. But they're fine. These are, they're adjustable from 1 to 9, or is it 2 to 9? 1 to 9, that's what, yeah. They're adjustable 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, all the way up to 9. This is a great starter razor. They are. With my butterflies, any butterfly I use from now on, I will, if it will hold it, some of them won't close with a spacer in it. This will. They generally don't like to close with a spacer on top, but underneath they will, to keep the blade tighter so it doesn't chatter. Because when you close the doors, sometimes they don't hold the blade down tight. And I like the blade tight so it doesn't when it's going across your skin and trying to cut. So I put spacers in. Spacers are free. Takes a pair of scissors or tin snips and an old blade, or you can use a new cheap blade, doesn't matter, and you can make yourself a spacer. And you just wash it along with the blade when you're done, and you set it aside in a place where you can always find it. I got my little, here, I'll show you. That's where all my open packets of blades are. See all those blades? They've been used once, twice, 3 times. And I keep my spacers down here in the 6th slot. And then I got my cabinet with my sample soaps and a few razors that don't fit in there. So, just a quick tour for any new people that didn't see my tour. When I put my new shelves up next month, excuse me, sorry, you didn't need to see my lifeline and love line. I think my love line's been cut out, but anyways, I'm gonna move the razor cabinet above the small cabinet you saw that had the blades in it, because right now I can put a 2-foot shelf above the top and a 10-inch shelf just to the right of it, but above my blade cabinet. But if I move it above my blade cabinet, I can put 3 1-foot shelves in on the other side, and I'll have 3 feet of shelves instead of 2 feet 10 inches. That's an extra 2 inches is always good. Just ask the old lady, she'll tell you. So yeah, and I'm over here, I'm putting a 2-foot shelf in just for my brushes underneath that shelf, between those brackets. I'm going to put another 2-foot shelf for my brushes. But anyways, I'm thinking about putting one up there too, but we'll see. If I need it later on, I will. And I also can put another shelf over my window if I want, but that one's hard for me to reach with no legs. So anyways, enough of the babbling fat guy in the camera. I told you, when we were done with him, you'd be next. And guess what? We're done with this babbling fat ass. You're next. You're in the seat. Happy shaves out there, guys. And don't point a loaded gun at your junk and pull the trigger.